Happy Sunday! It's me, Tracy. I just wanted to come on for a little bit of an update. I am like really excited, you guys. Oh my goodness. I came back from church. Church was so amazingly awesome. I was talking yesterday really quick. I was talking yesterday to a friend of mine on the phone, and I was telling him, I said, you know what? I need to find a small group to be a part of at my church. And he told me, he said, you know what, Tracy, don't worry about it. Just keep praying about it and God will direct you. I go to church today, and church was amazing. Oh my gosh. It was taken from Galatians, the 6th chapter, verse number 2. And the title of the sermon was about circles and rows, about connecting with people and the importance of connecting with people and carrying each other's burdens. And the way that the pastor orchestrated the sermon, he gave an amazing visual as he was giving the word, and it was so symbolic. And I mean, oh man, the presence of God was just all over the place. It was like amazing. And I'm still like full, you guys, because it was just awesome. But let me tell you, during the service, I was saying to God, I was like, man, it sure would be nice if I could run into someone and, you know, somebody would invite me to a group, because I was a little bit overwhelmed with all of our groups, because we have so many groups at my church. After church, I was walking to the car, and when I was walking to the car, I ran into a lady that I met at another small group that I attended at my church. But this small group, that particular small group, does dinners. We do dinners like once a month to fellowship and get to know new people and just kind of fellowship. And we break bread together and things like that. And so I met her there, and as I was walking out today at the parking lot, I seen her in the parking lot, and I was like, oh, dang, hey, how you doing, you know? So she asked me, she was like, Tracy, have you found a small group? And I said, no, I haven't found one yet. And she's like, well, why don't you come to mine? So I'm like, oh, okay, so, you know, and it just so happened that the group was on the right day and the right time. And, you know, you guys, I transferred to a new job in a new city. And let me tell you, I have new hours. So the hours make it easier for me to attend groups during the week. So that is just like such a blessing. So not only was I blessed by the service, you guys, but I was really blessed because I walked out of church today and I left with a group to attend every single week and fellowship with other people in the church and just get to know more and more people, because our church is very large. And so connecting is really important, and so being connected into a small group is huge. And so I'm like excited about that. So I just wanted to kind of like share that with y'all because I'm excited. But this video today is about Got Flakes, and it's something that I have been experiencing. Been following the Curly Girl regimen since 2010, and a lot of you guys that have been watching my videos know that I usually don't leave in the one condition, which I use these two. I alternate between these two, Diva Care one condition and Diva Curl one condition. But I alternate between those two. I love Diva Curl products. Those are my holy grail go-to products. I've tried other conditioners, and in my opinion, okay, yes, some of the other conditioners are a lot less expensive, but nothing really conditions my hair like these. And so I always end up going back to these. I know that I said that I was using the Giovanni Direct Leave-In, which I still really do like that conditioner as a leave-in, but I don't use it all the time. And the reason why I don't use it all the time is because my hairstylist said that she didn't think I should use it all the time for the simple fact that it has protein in it, and so she didn't want me to get protein overload. So that was the reason why I kind of lessened the frequency of how often I was using the Giovanni Direct Leave-In. So one of the problems that I had been experiencing, which I had expressed to my Diva stylist, was that, I needed a conditioner, and so she recommended the Believe-In. Well, it just doesn't work the same to me. I really don't. I'm not a big fan of the Diva Curl Believe-In, which is a leave-in conditioner. It just, in my opinion, it conditions my hair, but not like this. So, she's not really a big fan of leaving this in because she thinks that it leaves your hair dull. And it can, because I've experienced that as well. But I have fixed that problem, and I'm going to tell you guys how I did it. So there were two reasons why I was not using Diva Care or Diva Curl as leave-in conditioners. One was because it left my hair dull, but the main reason is because I was experiencing flaking. And that would get on my nerves to no end. It's nothing like shaking your hair a little bit and then seeing conditioner flakes coming down. And I know there's a lot of or curlies out there who have experienced that flaking. So then she told me, well, why don't you use the styling cream? Well, the styling cream did the same thing. It was flaking. I didn't really like the styling cream at all. And then two, for the price point and how much you're getting, I might as well buy one of these. In my opinion, it does the same thing. So, the styling cream, you usually kind of use it in conjunction with the light defining gel or your styler of choice, because it doesn't give you a lot of hold. So I didn't like that. So when I was getting my hair cut trimmed a couple of weeks ago, she said to me, well, you know what, I'm going to put it on because you're probably not applying it properly. Okay. She does it. My hair dries. I do like this. Conditioner flakes come right on down. Except this time it was the styling cream flakes. And so she's like, oh, I never seen that before. And I'm like, yeah. So she's like, well, I don't know. Maybe you can call the company and find out. Well, I was just like, you know what, whatever. Well, I decided to go on the Diva Curl fan page to get some advice. No longer do I get the dullness in my hair, and no longer do I get the flakes. And this is what was told to me by two certified Diva Curl inspired stylists. So what I learned was about the porosity of the hair. And a guy by the name of Scott and a woman by the name of Diane answered. And they are both Diva inspired stylists who cut hair using the Diva Curl method. And they use Diva Curl products themselves in their salons. And what he explained to me was that when your curls are lower porosity, products will tend to kind of sit on top of the hair when you apply the product. So a lot of times what I would do is after I get done doing my rinse, my final rinse of the conditioner, I always rinse the conditioner out in cool water to close the cuticle back up. And then I might take a little bit of it and apply it back, a little bit of conditioner back, and apply it to my hair. And the way that he painted the picture is that it was kind of a trip, because he basically said when you do it that way, you're more prone to product flaking because of your hair porosity. And so, one, we have to apply the product to wet hair, which I do. But we have to kind of think of our conditioner soaking in like butter on warm toast, okay? So if we wait a bit or the hair is not wet enough, the product ends up staying on top of the hair like butter when you put it on toast, and you kind of forget about the toast that you take out of the toaster oven, and then you set it on the table, and then you come back later and you try to spread that butter on, and on the top of that toast, it doesn't melt. It doesn't melt right in. And our hair acts the same way. Okay, this is with low porosity curls. So, he told me to my hair needs to be a little bit more warmer. I also learned from Diane that one, applying a little bit too much of this, so you need to watch the rhythm of your curls to see how much you need. But I usually use about a quarter size amount of this to leave in for all of my whole hair. And I basically flip my hair over when it's soaking wet, and I scrunch that conditioner in. Okay, rub it in my hands and scrunch it in. And then rake it through with my fingers. Because again, I don't use any combs, just these. And let me tell you, you guys, then I apply my styler. You can use a little bit of oil, like a light oil, like grapeseed oil, or the Mirror Curls. Mix that in with your conditioner or your styler, which is, for me, happens to be gel. And go through styling your hair, putting your styler in. And let me tell you, I had no flakes in my hair. I was like so happy. Once my hair dried, I went like this, and there was no conditioner flakes. And I've been doing it like this for a couple of weeks, and it's been working. So I'm like, hey, now I really, really like that. So I can use this one condition as a leave-in. So those of you curlies out there that were experiencing some of the same problems with the product flaking, it could be because of the porosity of your hair. It could be also how you're applying it, because with these products you need to use soaking wet hair. And two, now I'm speaking with the Diva Curl, okay? I don't experience any product flaking with some of the other conditioners that I've used. But with this, because I guess it's a little thicker, it's a lot thicker than, especially this one. This one, the One Care One Condition, is a lot thicker than the Diva Curl One Condition. This one is a little bit lighter to me in consistency, but I like both of the conditioners. I just really kind of wanted to come on and tell you guys about the flaking. So try it. You know, those of you guys that have been having that you like the Diva Curl products and the Diva Care One Condition, and you like using that as a leave-in, but you've been experiencing some flaking, that could possibly be the reason why that you're experiencing the flaking. It has to do with the porosity of your hair and how you're applying the product. So, and then two, as our hair gets healthier, we don't need as much of the conditioner that we may have needed when we first started following the Curly Girl regimen. So, yeah. So I just wanted to come on and share that with you guys. If you have any questions, just comment below. If I haven't explained it, or I'm confusing, let me know. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and share that with you guys. Love, love, love your hair. And yeah, keep the videos coming. Peace, two fingers. I love y'all. Bye. Thank you to all my old and new subscribers. See you guys later.